It pains me to say this, but I am deciding to sell off all my Nikon gear. And I'm a bit worried about selling it off because there's always the fear of, 2 days later, I have a big job where I need a whole pile of camera gear, and it's like, not happening. But I'm just going to take the plunge, and I'm going to put it all online. I'm not doing eBay, just doing Gumtree or the kind of local Edinburgh Facebook groups if anybody wants to actually buy it. All the gear I've got is quite a bit, and I'm not selling it because any of it's broken. I'm selling it because there's a rule which I've had in the past, which I've never followed, saying that if you haven't used it in the last 8 months to a year, then you're not ever going to use it. And so I think the amount of jobs where I've needed this gear has been few and far between, because I'm just pretty much doing all my stuff on my GoPro or with my Canon 5D Mark II. So with all my work being on that, my kind of personal photography work has massively diminished, where it's pretty much all either GoPro with the helicopter or it's with the iPod. You know, I don't really need all the functions of these digital SLRs. So, and just the amount of free time that I've got means I don't really have enough time to do a lot of personal shoots. So the stuff which I've got, which I'm going to put up for sale, is all this. So the obligatory Nikon 50mm f1.4 D lens, the fisheye 10.5mm f2.8 DX lens, but it still fits on the full frame as well. The beautiful feeling. It's just, I don't want to sell this stuff because it just feels nice. The 20mm AIS lens. Then I've got this one, which is the samyang 85mm f1.4. I've just got a sticker and I've put a Nikon lens cap on the front of that. Then also the now this is one I'm really worried about selling. The Nikon 7200mm VR1, and I've got the Winter Forest Camo, which is, you know, you can easily take that off. It's just a neoprene body on that. Whole bunch of flashes, Nikon Speedlight SB-900s, 1, 2, 3 of those. I think I've got another one somewhere else. Fuji. Oh god, this actually hurts my hurt. This is sad. This is like saying goodbye to a relative. The Fuji S5 Pro, and the Tamron 20. What is this one? 28 to 75mm. And then this is where I'm really the most nervous about getting rid of. My absolutely beloved Nikon D700 with the battery pack, and also the Tamron 24 to 70 f2.8, which is like that. This I consider to be like my own child. Oh, so good, but I just haven't been using it enough. And with the extra battery pack I've got in it, it gives me the ability to do 7 frames a second, as if you hear here, one hand operated. Ooh, sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah. So I think that's most of the gear which I've got up for sale. If I've missed anything, I'm putting it all on Gumtree, which is the free kind of local selling site. eBay, there's just so many extra charges. There's an extra 10% charge, and then you have to do it with PayPal, which is another 3.5%, so total about 14% loss before you've even got it out of the house. But yeah, if anybody's interested in it, I'll put the prices just on Gumtree, just for you to see. I've checked all the eBay listings to see what prices they're all going for, so they're not like above or below. They're all kind of in there. The Nikon D700, I checked the number of frames that it's taken. There's a website where you can upload a photo to that, and it's done 35,000 photos, which I think that was rated to either 150 or 200,000 clicks photos, and it's been what's that, 8 years that it's been around for, so that's barely 5,000 photos a year. You know, some people can do that in a night or at a wedding. In fact, usually a wedding's about 2,000 photos, so that's the equivalent of about 15 weddings that it's done. That's about it. Everything's working fine. The battery in the Fuji S5 Pro is a little bit temperamental. I don't know whether that's just a temperature or not, but otherwise it all works. And what my plan is from here is possibly moving over to Canon. Since at work I've got the Canon 5D Mark II and the Canon 7D Mark II looks like it's more than what I need as well, but I just don't need all of this. I'm just not using it. I may even go to a Lumix HG5, GH4, whatever it is, for other video work. But at the moment, all the gear that I've got in there... Oh wait a minute, there's one other one. Where is it? Oh yes. The Tamron, no, Tokina 11-60mm f2.8, also said that as well. Will I get rid of my Canon 550D? Maybe as well. Yeah, get rid of that. Yeah, so that's it all going, possibly going over to Canon. But at the moment, don't need it. And the wife is always like, oh, I don't like having this stuff in the house. People might burgle us. And then there's the extra cost of the insurance and all that kind of gash. So it's just like, oh, I'm not using it. I don't have the time to use it just now. But I don't want to let go of it. It's quite an emotional thing. Some of you will understand that. Some of you will be like, what the hell, this guy's weird. Fair enough. But that's the stuff. There you go. Bye-bye.